everyone and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Annie. I do lots of fun videos on things like fitness, fashion, healthy eating and stuff like that. I'd love if you checked out my channel and would of course love it if you would subscribe. But today we have got a GYMSHARK haul. Now this one is going to be a little bit different from the last one I did. I have done a few GYMSHARK hauls in the past and you guys seem to absolutely love them. I know they're a super popular brand. And today we are going to be reviewing 6 sports bras. Now GYMSHARK brought out these 6 sports bras probably a few months ago now, but it was still, I would say they're still pretty new. And I think the aim behind bringing out these sports bras was to really broaden the spectrum of women that they're catering for. GYMSHARK are always releasing new items, but one place I'd say that they hadn't really mastered was being able to cater for all women and all bra sizes when it comes to sports bras. I have tried so many of their sports bras before, and what I would say is that there probably wasn't a load of really good supportive sports bras for those women that really need it. So although I do have a really good relationship with GYMSHARK, I've actually purchased almost all of these sports bras by myself today, and I wanted to give you a really honest opinion on it. There is one sports bra that I really sadly don't have, and that's just because the address has got a little bit mixed up on it, but it's not a massive problem. I have actually tried it on before because I was lucky enough to get to go to their London pop-up shop, and they had a lovely International Women's Day event and we got to try on all the sports bras. So I have actually tried on that sports bra before, but we are going to start off with least supportive and go up to most supportive. So first up we have got the Focus bralette. This is £30, and I think just by the name of this being bralette, you kind of get the gist that this isn't a particularly supportive sports bra, but I absolutely love this sports bra. I took out the padding actually as soon as it got here, because I sometimes find that padding in sports bras isn't done quite right and you can really see the lines in it, but obviously if you like padding you can wear it with the padding. I love the design of this. I think it's so simple. It's one of the only sports bras from GYMSHARK that isn't branded on the front, which I think is a really nice step, because I think sometimes, especially if you're wearing a pair of GYMSHARK leggings that do have the branding on, it's really nice to wear a sports bra. It's just plain at the front and doesn't detract from the shape or the style of it. I think the neckline is really flattering on this. A bit more of a square neckline, which I think suits so many people. And then moving on to the back of it, it's got this kind of double layered mesh panel, which actually I've only just noticed, but it does really faintly have GYMSHARK written on it in here, but you really can't tell when it's on. And then it has GYMSHARK at the bottom. It's just in white and really doesn't stand out. All these sports bras, by the way, I got in a size small. I'm very true to size in GYMSHARK. I'm around a UK size 8 and I always wear size small in everything they do. I'm gonna write my full measurements in the description box, just because I don't actually know what YouTube filters out and things like that. So yeah, if you want my full measurements, everything will be down there. So hopefully that can kind of help when comparing sizes. I think my personal bra size is very sort of average in the middle. What I would say about this bralette is that I fit into it absolutely fine. I can do upper body absolutely fine in it. And that's pretty much it. Like, it's really not supportive on me at all. What I would say as well is that they've almost made it a little bit too wide around the back. I would say that I could size down to an extra small in this, but I absolutely couldn't, because as you can see, the width of this is very much made for people, women of a smaller bra size. So yeah, I can just fit in this bralette, and if you are any larger in chest size than me, this is absolutely not the one for you. But I just think the shape of this is so cute. I love this as a shape from GYMSHARK. I think they've absolutely nailed the design. So next up in this order would be the V-neck training sports bra, which is £20, so it's obviously a little bit cheaper than the Focus bralette. Now this is probably the next lowest support sports bra that they have. It's a lovely design. They've completely sold out of this design, which is actually why I haven't bought myself another one to go in this haul. And I think it's because they have it in this lovely yellow colour, which is the one that I was meant to be getting. It's such a unique yellow colour. I think everyone's just really fallen for it, and the other colours that they have in it are absolutely amazing as well. I will make sure that I try and put up all the different colour options of all of these designs, because most of them might just have the one sports bra. I know it'd be good for all of you to see all the different options. This sports bra again is really simple. I've seen so many people on Instagram with this sports bra. It's a lovely design. It's much more of kind of a scoop, slightly V-neck than the Focus bralette, which is obviously more straight, but it has a really simple, super flattering back design, which I loved. And it's just literally like one strip down the back. So yeah, I think if they come back into stock, it'd be such a great sports bra if you're not looking for something that's really high support. But for me personally, I do think it offers a lot more support than the Focus bralette, even though they're probably rated about the same. So next we've got my favorite sports bra of this haul. Now I think it's probably my personal favorite because I think for my chest size it's the perfect sports bra. I think the design's really, really cute, and I think support wise it's perfect for me and what I feel like I really need from a sports bra. So this is the RUCHED training sports bra, and it's £20. I actually have it in 2 colours because this is one that I bought for the haul, which I think is called Blue Stone. It's a lovely, lovely sort of washed blue colour, which I think is really nice. And then GYMSHARK very kindly sent me the white one the other day, which is actually the one that I've already worn for a workout, and it was just fabulous. I don't know why I didn't think of buying the white one originally. This is a medium sports bra, but I feel personally very, very supported in it. I feel like I could do a HIIT class in it. I also feel like I could run in it and feel very, very comfortable. I really love super strappy sports bras, and this is definitely one of them. It's got really, really thin sort of spaghetti straps, but they are adjustable, and I think what's really, really good to see from all of these sports bras is they do all have adjustable straps. So it kind of means that you can sort of mold the sports bra to your shape. It's a super simple design, but it has got this little bit of ruching at the front. GYMSHARK actually had a sports bra that came out maybe like two-ish years ago, which has the ruching like this, and it really, really reminds me of this one, and those are also some of my favorite sports bras. It's nice to see sort of a little bit of an updated version of that one. Back is a really, really cute design. The straps just cross over each other, which I think is always really flattering on back day. I love that. It also just has this really simple mesh panel at the back, like a few of their sports bras do seem to have at the moment. I just think overall you can't really go wrong with it. This sports bra fits me so, so well, and honestly I absolutely can't fault it. It's one of my favorite sports bras that they've done. I just feel very comfortable, very confident in it, and I also feel like it's a beautiful design. So next we've got this zip up training sports bra, which is £25. Now the first thing to note about this, which I think is honestly genius, and I don't think I've ever seen this from a brand before, is you can put this sports bra on by unzipping the front. One of the main things that I find really frustrating with sports bras is when you've already done your hair and then you put a sports bra on, and obviously they're quite tight and then your hair's everywhere. I love the fact that you can put this on like this. The other thing that I love is that there is a zip down the front. I quite like zips on sports bras. If you've seen my last GYMSHARK haul, you will have seen that there was that lovely, lovely like burgundy berry colour sports bra that had the zip, and I just think it's such a cool sort of sporty feature, especially if you're not going to wear a top over a sports bra. I think it looks really cool. Now this is a medium support sports bra. For me personally, I would say it fits me as a high support sports bra, actually more so than the next one that I'm going to show you. I think that it really, really holds me in. I would feel very comfortable running, jumping, doing anything in this sports bra. I'd probably go as far as saying it's the most supportive sports bra that I own. So I went for the grey in this sports bra. It's actually probably not my favourite colour personally for sports bras. I think it's a really great versatile colour. I don't think it really does that much for me as a colour, but that's completely personal preference. And I actually really love a pair of grey leggings, but of course they have this in a load of other colours as well, which are all really, really pretty. I do like the shape of this sports bra. It's probably not the most flattering shape on me, but it's definitely not unflattering. And then if we move on to the back has much thicker straps than all the others, and I think that's when you can tell you're coming into the kind of like medium to high support straps, and it just feels a lot sturdier. So it has the adjustable straps, which are great. You can obviously adjust that to your size, and then it has this kind of like cut out circle thing here, and then the bottom panel on this is all that same kind of mesh material design, which they seem to really, really love at the moment. I'd say overall, if you are looking for a medium support sports bra, this is a really good option. Like I think the front especially, I think is a lovely design, and the material also is very soft on this sports bra. Again, referring back to my last GYMSHARK haul, the material on it, like I described the material of that other zip up sports bra, is quite soft. Like the reason I'm picking up on the material of this over the other ones is that I think this is actually more of an unusual material for GYMSHARK to use on a sports bra, but I think it's really, really nice. I don't know how well this material holds up in terms of like not showing sweat. So I haven't done a workout in this sports bra yet, but I haven't yet had a problem with a GYMSHARK sports bra and not being sort of appropriately sweat wicking or sweat showing up on them. The only reason that I'm mentioning it now is because it is grey, and I think grey is just like notorious for showing up sweat a little bit more, but I think this is a really great sports bra. So next up we have got the Racer Back Training Sports Bra. This is a £30 sports bra. So one thing I want to say about the sports bra before I start reviewing it is actually just a bit too big for me, and I'm going to review it as if it does fit me, because the The reason it's too big for me is just it wouldn't be a sports bra that I would buy for my chest size. I think you need to be a slightly larger chest size to fit into the sports bra properly. It just has a bit more space in the bust region. The only thing that I would say is it is put in the same category as the zip up sports bra that I just showed you, in terms of, it actually says medium to high impact, but the zip up sports bra fits me really, really well. There's no extra space. I'd say it'd be a really good go-to for me if I wanted something really high impact. But this one I would definitely say is for a larger cup size. So I'd say for the zip up one, sorry, just going back to it quickly, if you are any larger a cup size to me, I personally think you'd need to size up from a small, because it probably wouldn't fit you. I do think that GYMSHARK have done really well with these high support sports bras. I quite often look at high support sports bras in shops and think they're really usually not very attractive designs. Like, I can definitely think of a few shops that sell a higher impact sports bra that is just nowhere near as nice or as flattering of a design as the lower impact ones. I think these sports bras are just generally really good designs, and I think they kind of bridge that gap, which is a big thumbs up to them. There's not too much to say about the front of it, to be honest. It's quite simple. On me personally, like I said, there's just a bit too much material, so it's not as flattering in this sort of higher chest region, just because it doesn't sit that well against my chest. It does have this sort of like curved line sort of seam detail, but it's really not that obvious, especially on the black one. I think maybe it would be a bit more obvious on the other colours. Has a little GYMSHARK logo at the side. One thing to know about this one is it's the first GYMSHARK sports bra that I have had or owned that has inbuilt padding. Now I feel like that's when you know you're coming into more like high support sort of sports bras. Yeah, it has sort of proper, it's not going to move padding stitched into it. I don't know if you can see properly there. And yeah, that's really, really not going to shift, which I think is great. It also means then that the cups are kind of molded in it. I don't really know how to explain it properly, but I'm sure you can kind of see just from the shape of it here. Now moving on to the back, again, it has the adjustable straps, which is really great, and it has quite like a sporty racery design, which I really like with this open panel. It also has an adjustable sort of bra strap design bit here, so you can adjust that. It does mean that you can really easily adapt it to your back size, which I think is a really great feature. I hate sports bras that are far too tight around my back. I just don't think it's a very flattering look when that band is really digging into your back. So really, really like that feature, and I also think it makes it much easier when getting it on, because you can see it kind of opens up the back to be that width rather than trying to get that over your head. Obviously this is a very non-technical review of a sports bra, but what I would say is you can very much see the sturdiness of it. Like, you can see that the material's really not going anywhere. There's a lot of this kind of like mesh lined stuff on the inside, and yeah, it just looks sturdy and supportive. Last but not least, we have the mesh neckline training sports bra, which is £35. So I think that is possibly GYMSHARK's most expensive sports bra. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a more expensive sports bra for GYMSHARK, but what I do like is that if you compare this to high support sports bras from other brands, I do think it's really reasonably priced. Now, this is like structured, like you can't, there's no give on this at all. It's really, really high support, you can very much tell. Just like the one that I've just shown you, this sports bra is actually just a bit big for me, again, because I don't have a big enough chest size to fill it out properly, and you can really see around the edges of it. There's just a bit too much room for me here, which I think is exactly how it should fit on me, but the rest of the sports bra fits really, really well. I like that this is a really high neck sports bra. I personally find that high neck sports bras can be very, very flattering. I think they're very flattering on your shoulders, and I just think it's a really lovely neckline. I also think that this mesh panel has really cleverly been put here. So if you are a very large chest size, I do think sometimes that women find that really high neck things can sort of enhance that without going into too much detail, and I think the mesh panel really breaks that up, so you have that really flattering high neck thing, but it doesn't draw too much attention to the area, and I think the mesh panel just kind of breaks it up a little bit. Like, I think they've really nailed the design with this in terms of it being very flattering. Straps wise, there is like a double strap situation thing going on here, as you can see. I don't know whether that makes it a little bit clearer for you to see, and I can't work out whether this adds support. Well, it probably does add support, but it's also quite a nice design feature. Like, it does definitely make it a little bit different. The straps are obviously adjustable like all of the others, and again has this kind of racer back design, which I think is really cool, with the same adjustable back, which is obviously a great feature. Again, it makes it really easy to put on. Now this sports bra is honestly so structured, like I wish you could feel it. It almost feels like it's got sort of proper corset boning in, which makes me think that if you're looking for a very high impact sports bra because you are of a larger chest size, this would be such a good sports bra for you. Like, you're not moving about in this at all. And again, it has the built-in padding thing. So yeah, I think this sports bra would hold up very, very well in any sort of hit class, jumping about, running thing, but it also has a lovely design. Like, I think it would be a good one to be able to wear without a top over it and feel confident. So we are finished. That is all the sports bras. I have noticed whilst going through this haul that a lot of them are currently sold out online, but Gymshark do quite regularly restock things, so keep an eye out. I think it's really fabulous to see a collection of sports bras that cater for all women. Like I always do, I'll make sure I link everything in the description box for you, including all of my sizes, so you can make your own sort of comparisons. If you've enjoyed this haul, make sure you go and check out my other ones. I am trying to do them a little bit more regularly because I know that you guys find it really, really helpful. But please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed it. Also do leave a comment with other videos you'd like to see from my channel as well, and I'll see you in my next one.